Vivid.
I ain't wearing jewelry cause none of that shit been fooling me. All my money going to the homie for the Gucci weed. Spin it, roll it, smoking, popping 2 through 3s. I'm losing focus. All these bitches, hocus pocus, leeches, switches, suck your sodas. Acting like she down the road, she just wanted your drugs. Just wanted that blow, yeah, I just wanted the bug. But now she wanna go, ain't showing nothing but love. She just wanted that go, she just wanted to go. Feel it on these lonely nights, yeah. No, I don't want your company, no. Something here ain't feeling right, yeah. But now I see it's underneath me. I feel it on these lonely nights, yeah. No, I don't want your company, no. Something here ain't feeling right, yeah. But now I see it's underneath me.
Hello? Hello, it's me. It's been a while. Whoop! Gave it away. That's what I'm playing. Clicked too early. That's what happens. I guess I don't need to... Come on. I don't need to keep it quiet. There you go. Beautiful violins. So I've been gone for a while. That's weird. Anyway, here's Vampyr. Couple other games going, but we're gonna do this one. In the game I'm playing, I tried not to eat anyone. I fucked up on a boss level and accidentally ate someone. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm pretty mad. But it'll be okay. Because on this one, we're just gonna go straight from the get-go and eat everybody. So, that's what everyone wants, right? Yep, here we go. Some intimate time on this load screen. It's nice. Get to know each other.
12
All none of you.
Red Queen under crown of stone.
Oh, here we go. I'll let this go.
8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
And gameplay. This isn't what it looks like the whole time. Sometimes, but not the whole time. Walking really slow because we're hungry. You can see all the blood. That's nice. Very contrasting with the rest of the world, which happens to be monochromatic for now. It'll be fine. Later. Who's that?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
We know not. But they have a heart.
Mary! Oh, no! Mary!
Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Just give me a second to talk. I'm covered in blood. It's fine. Come on, Jonathan.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
No, he's tied.
This can't be happening.
He's gotta run.
No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary.
I'm not really sure where I'm
What's all
going,
this about?
but I'm right.
Now, I can defend myself. Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Alright, so we can slash and run. It's all we know Jonathan can do so far.
Who
That
are
and
you?
kill people.
Stupid beast!
Ooh. There you go. I'm sorry, he says. As if that matters, Jonathan, right? Like, right now? Really?
No, please, stop! Who are you? Christ! He's dead! What are
You can lunge pretty far, but sprinting always helps. Although later on you won't have to sprint, you'll do it, the thing. It'll be fine.
I need help.
We'll find out.
Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me. The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Oh my god, I wonder what happened, Jonathan. What are you?
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
I dodged that with such skill. If only I was that smooth in real life.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
It's a fucking plague house, dude.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Now we get into the nitty-gritty. The real fun stuff, not the combat. Just looking at other people's stuff, taking all their things. No, the real meat of it is fighting and, you know, talking to people. Of course, talking to people, it's a don't nod game.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary!
Why do we need a flashback of this? This just
Mary.
happened.
I'm sorry.
We were all there.
Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Just grab some stuff. Yeah, you always want to check pretty much every room and anywhere you're at because there's always collectibles. And sometimes you'll miss stuff and it's just a pain to go back and get it. Gross little knobbly teeth, ew.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings.
Oh, suddenly he's all on board.
I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
I mean, that one probably required the flashback considering we weren't there, but I'm still mad about that Mary one. As if that counts as a reflection game. Although I see what you're doing, so I appreciate it.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer. Her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must accept of his.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
My potential. Gone. My career ruined.
I still have so
The
much
first things
left
he
that
thinks
needs
of as he
doing.
dies. Not his sister, not his mom. It's fine. He's very, he's got goals. He knows what he wants. To be, that one famous blood doctor.
Johnny, this one's lost.
Nova,
We
quit
need to
running.
leave. And now!
There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No.
Memories from the war. Okay, so neat. We've got, let's see. Bam. Oh, this is, okay. Interesting. Anyway, this is us. Jonathan. This is me. So we've got used machete and a used revolver. So that's pretty neat. We're just gonna keep looking around. Pretty much take whatever we can. Here we go. You guys can pause and read that later. I'm sure there are other Let's Plays, so I'll let you stop and read that. But moving on, it's just about how his wife got sick and then, tried to eat him. But we don't care about that. We just care about bed.
This makes no sense. None of it.
It's okay, Jonathan.
No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
So be it. Rational thinking only.
Forgot I was using a controller. And there we go. It starts the game. Pretty neat. And that's kind of the whole tone of the rest of the game too. It's just dreary and depressing, but like not in an unappealing way. I guess as appealing as the Spanish flu post World War I can be.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Oh, some of the subtitles won't match up with what they're saying. It's fine. You pretty much get the gist. I mean, it's not fine, but it doesn't really matter. You have to get this one. At first I was like, what if I don't want to get this one? It's a good one. See? Whatever blood you have, you get to use to heal yourself. Some good shit. I can pick an aggressive skill. Now I have the blood spear in my playthrough, and it's really fucking nice. I really, really like it. Because then I don't have to try and go for like a range. Boyfriend's got Shadow Mist, and I know he's got Claws. Do you just have Shadow Mist and Claws as your aggressive ones? Do you just have the Shadow Mist and Claws as your aggressive attacks? You have all three? Okay, he's got all three. I have mained the Blood Spear and just tried to beef it up as much as I can, but I don't have very much XP in my playthrough because I'm trying not to eat people. So, we'll go with Claws. It's all close range. No, I lied. We're going Blood Spear. And then you confirm. Usually you do that and then you go to sleep. And this stuff happens, but you get the gist. Bed equals upgrade.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
This is Vampire Vision. You get it if you press left stick on the controller. I don't know about
These
anything
people
else,
want me
but
dead. I need to leave now.
you can see stuff easier sometimes. You can definitely see people. If you're like running around looking for people.
Here's the leech. Here!
Huh. Instinctive.
My head's spinning.
I'm sure you'll get used to it. That's locked. Oop. Sometimes the light will reflect off stuff and you think you can pick it up and use it, but you cannot. Ooh, shelter key. Key of the shelter in Southwark. Okay. It's not that key. I tried that in my other playthrough. I think.
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
Yeah,
I must reach the
Southwark.
West End. Go back home.
Die, vermin!
Where? Oh. Hey, yeah. Well, if you stun them all the way, you can drink their blood.
A strength I never knew I had.
Watch yourselves! Here's one of them!
This shouldn't be.
There's, of course, with the combat, there's timing to everything. Jonathan's got a rhythm.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
There we go.
Like
That's
a
nice.
child learning the limits of my body.
Jesus, Jonathan, could you make it any weirder? Ooh. Oh, jeez, nope. I'm not cool with that. There we go.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Clearly, Jonathan. Combat's good. It definitely does... Hey, what's up? It definitely does kind of try and kick your butt a little bit. Like, if you try and rush it, especially with some bosses, you're gonna get your fucking butt handed straight back to you. But other than that, yeah, so that's the blink. It's like a selective blink. It's like Dishonored's blink, but only in certain spots. I'm alright. How are you? That's kind of a hang up for me, but if I wanted a blink where I could blink wherever I wanted, even if it's a bad idea, I'd play Dishonored, you know? This game is its own game. This game is good. There's all kinds of posters like this around London. All kinds of propaganda. I don't know if it, you know, accounts to anything. Because they never stop glowing. You can always look at them again.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
See?
For what happened to us.
I'm going to show you. There will be different posters in various states of disrepair or completely fine. The game will be that big. No. What? Yep, see, look, like quarantine, you can only leave some things, but you read some things, but you get the gist. You can find whole ones later on. They're everywhere. These posters are everywhere. Where did I just go? I just turned myself around doing nothing and then just... How did I even do that? Okay. And then... How did I don't even know what I was doing. Oh yeah, there are rats all around, and you can just pick those babies up, and that's a free source of blood.
Thirst for blood.
They're like little ketchup packets, but for blood.
It's locked.
Some doors are locked. Some doors you can open from the other side. Some doors you need a key for. Whoops, stashed away.
It's locked.
So we can just run along here on the outside. It's fine. And then, boop, see, we can go over there.
Dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
It's so good. This music in the beginning on this bridge definitely makes me think of
It's locked, all right.
some of the music from Arkham Asylum, I think. I think it's just the tinny notes. I'll just sprint along this bridge. You see, I've got a stamina gauge in between my health and my blood. We can upgrade that as it goes along.
Despicable.
Oop. Never mind.
What
Thought I
will
saw
London
something.
have to say to me?
Oh my god. I mean, you'll find out, Jonathan. This is the life you gotta live now.
So many questions unanswered.
Oop. More money. Money will just be sitting out in piles like this. Not everywhere, but in a lot of places.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
I mean, I just walk up to it. Why don't you touch it, Jonathan? Just touch a dead body. Yep. Mm-hmm. With bare hands. It's fine. He's a doctor.
The man has been drained of all blood. I can still smell the scent of it.
Sniff the air,
I
Jonathan.
follow
Just...
the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Oh, you've said this so many times. That's how I just played the game a lot.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
It's so strong.
Where has everyone gone?
And where are they today? Oh?
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
I'm just gonna dash up here. Hideouts. You can find them by doors like this and flickering lights. Sometimes they're also just kind of chilling in other buildings. So that's cool. You can do all kinds of stuff in here. Like, run around and do nothing. Just find stuff. Some hideouts have more crafting items than others. Yeah, there's crafting in this game. Why not, you know? But also, it's not terrible. Like, you're always gonna have stuff that you can turn into parts. And you're always gonna want to have upgrades on your weapons because you'll feel pretty strong, and then you'll move into a different area and feel like the challenge is real, and you want to feel strong again very quickly. So you want to upgrade a lot, and so I can make a bunch of these. These are treatments. I'll get serums later on. But you know, I don't want to sleep right now. I only have 510 XP. Can't really use that for much. Whoops. Meant to do that. I'm just gonna follow the killer's trail. Ooh. Things like this are important too. You'll just find random scraps of paper, but they'll be important for getting like hints on people. And the more hints you have about a person, yep, the more XP their blood is worth. Their blood quality goes up. So you want to know everything about a person before you eat them. Get to know your food. Be friends with them. Really lead them on into a safe state of being. Alright, so who's in here?
At last, a little life. Whoever he may be,
I'm gonna go upstairs
the
first.
killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
I didn't mean to I forgot. I didn't mean to trigger this cutscene so early. Whoops.
I have a common objective, but I require... I think someone's eavesdropping. Please, sir. You might as well come in, whoever you are.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Sure, just torture me and then answer my questions. It's fine. I trust you now. All the Christian iconography, man. If you, like, my mom couldn't be a vampire. It'd kill her. I couldn't, if I was a vampire, I couldn't go into Hobby Lobby anymore. Not really a huge shame, but I mean, that cuts down my craft stores to like 2 instead of
And
3.
who might you be?
So, sometimes these choices matter, because if you answer wrong, it'll block off, it'll block off access from a hint for someone. But sometimes it doesn't matter. I don't know if it just doesn't matter, or if it's just a minor change. So, I don't know how I was getting it to do that cursor thing before, but usually it's this dial. And so, this is what I chose the first time anyway.
Who are you?
No, fuck you.
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Really avoiding that
Something-
shaking like a leaf
Someone
imagery.
is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Yeah, but it's not me. I only killed one person. Not like all these. There you
You
go.
seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Big nerd. Big vampire nerd. So this is pretty much the bulk of,
I heard another voice, that of a woman.
like, half of the
Who
game
are
is
you
just
talking
talking
to?
to people. Finding shit out, exhausting
No idea what you're
dialogue
talking
trees.
about.
You know, the usual.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say,
Excuse me,
somewhat
sorry.
unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Uh,
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
I know of
if
a
the
different
name's not
brotherhood,
familiar
but
to
that
you, then we
that's
shall
a
discuss it another
different,
time.
a very long and different story.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
Well, I accidentally
I
walked up the
followed a
stairs to
trail.
try and loot rooms, and well,
The
the
scent
cutscene
of
started.
blood
Here I
from a
am.
recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Oh, are we? I had no idea. I'm already in like chapter 5 of Act 1, and I don't even know if we're up to the same person,
Perhaps.
so I didn't know.
This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will
I
at
wanna
last
know.
have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting.
Oh, thank
And
you.
pray we shall meet again.
Now I can just run around and take things. Just hang out on there. You'll need that later.
I
Can't
cannot
go in there.
enter.
That's fine.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it
Swansea.
means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Nope, no one knows nothing. Ooh. See pages on a table, you gotta go look. You just have to in this game. Talk to this lady.
Evening, sir.
What's up?
Can I help you?
I have
No.
a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What is
You
this
must, like,
place?
damn,
This is
girl,
Tom's
fine.
farm. Turquoise Tail. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Turquoise Turtle is such a good fucking name.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
Of course.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Right, the murders. Yes, I've heard of
What's going on
one.
around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
I really want the mic to be picking up these really fucking jaunty tunes behind me.
The murders.
It's gonna be good.
What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
The dog that lives in
No
the
one
sewer,
knows.
Jonathan, duh.
People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities
That's what
doing
epidemics
anything?
do.
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
Oh
I
yeah,
only
that
see
one dude.
one
Yes,
customer.
yeah, that one guy. Jonathan
Yeah,
knows.
of course.
He gets it.
I mean, I best check on them.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm
Swansea.
looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I
You can
suspect
talk to
that
them
someone else
beforehand,
was
but they
here
don't really
tonight.
give you a lot.
And I don't think Tom
before
wants
talking to
tell
Dr.
me about
Swansea.
it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going
'Cause
on.
that's not the creepiest thing you could say, Jonathan.
William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands.
Gross,
Scrubbed
dude.
every
Like, ew,
glass and every
cooties,
chair that
right?
he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Such a problem in London, these cooties.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Oh, the guy whispering just caught only in my left speaker of my headphone. That was very creepy. Anyway, so yeah, you can get hints about people before you even meet them, like how we got a hint about her. That one before we even met her. Can we? Nope.
Leave me alone.
All right then. See you later.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask
You can
for
move
your
the
help.
camera when they talk.
You look like you need it.
Sometimes it's helpful
Yes.
because some NPCs will stare straight at
I
the camera. And
apologize
it's very
for my
creepy.
outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
I was gonna say because he looks marginally better than you, but not by much, Jonathan.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bolt, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
Well, people are
You
dying
must
on
be
the
new here.
street
Have you
for
not
one
heard
reason
about
or
the
another,
murders?
so it's just easier to stay inside.
Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blamed a sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Oh, jeez.
I'll leave you to your bottle then. Hello.
Press X to skip
I'll
shit,
leave you.
so it's really nice if you think, you know, you might have a new dialogue option with them, but you don't, so you just won't stop talking to them.
Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
This little bell hat.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much.
Poor guy.
He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
I don't know how I keep getting that dial.
It's
weird.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
He's really listening.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps.
I wish I could center the
Whined
camera,
and
but
mumbled
nope.
about how mean people were to him and how he liked to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Oh, jeez.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want
Well,
him back
bless
here
that
unless he
mess, though,
cleans
right?
up his act, okay?
Okay, so now I have to look at the boats. Where are the boats? There are the boats. Turn right.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Oh, there's more blood on the docks. That's neat. Oh, look at that guy.
The body is still
person.
warm. This man has just been
Yep,
drained
that
of
guy.
blood. What's this?
Sometimes you can examine bodies, not
Some
all the
sort of
time,
note.
but sometimes. Huh. What's this pre-when? And what do they do? Leech. It must be the assholes that attacked
These
me
men.
earlier.
They're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Oh, in multiple ways.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
It didn't work.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Move
There are
on.
blood spots
Like,
on the other
alright.
side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
I have to go. Yep. I think the only way to go through is through here, and I'm nervous. Hiya! Whoops. I got an extra little sneaky hit on him. Who'd have guessed? What's he looking at? The dude. Oh, nice.
Ammunition
Ranged
crate.
weapons are good. Hold
Good.
on. Oop, this way. Because I don't have a two-handed weapon yet, we'll just equip that in my other one.
I may need a lot of bullets.
And so you just
I
hit,
feel like I'm back on
you
the
just hit
front
right on the
line.
D-pad to change it. I only use some. Like, I'll use the gun sometimes, mostly if I'm a big baby and want to do a bunch of damage from afar without actually, like... You're... And no one heard the gunshot. Never stuff to grab in cubby holes. Ooh, whoop, yep, see, money out in the open.
It's locked, all right.
Of course. Well, I did miss stuff over here anyway, so just... Alright. And you can see he's resistant to ranged attacks like this. He's half resistant to melee. It's not bad. Where am I going? Ooh, not down there. Of course, it's right here. Well, it's always nice to have targeting on. Mostly so you don't have to think about which way you're facing when you do stuff like this. And it will go through some things, not everything, but a lot. New practices, new tactics. There's all kinds of stuff. You always gotta look. Because there's stuff like this. I'm sure there's things upstairs. I could have just, you know, blinked up there, but it's fine. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there wasn't stuff upstairs. Blink over here and see. At least there's that. We'll come through here later anyway. Oh, wow. Already. Just gonna be real quiet. Just real. There we go. Ooh, he's still alive. Perfect. I thought he was gonna go down after just a few hits, but not many. Yeah, rats are often near hideouts. This is a cool little hideout for us. This is just, you refill all your stuff. My boyfriend has his syringes show up on there. I'm not sure how to do that yet. Just give me all of that. Take all your stuff, thank you. And I'll go ahead and we'll improve a weapon here. Here, we'll go with our machete since it's our main, obviously, right now. So we'll just go ahead and we have all the parts. If we didn't, those numbers would be red. And we'll just go ahead and upgrade to level 2. And now with this, if I had one more aluminum shard, it's not aluminum, it's aluminium, because it takes place in London, and that's what it is over there. So I could either increase the damage by dealt by 10% or reduce the stamina consumption by 10%, but I don't have enough stuff, so I can just make it hit harder for now, which is always fine. I don't think I even had enough stuff to upgrade my other weapon.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it.
Blood rod.
The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh, who's Sean? Oh, a scythe. Two-handed weapons are fun. So if you do that in your as your secondary, you'll take up both because it's a two-handed weapon. But what's good about the scythe, as I totally forget what's good about the scythe, is you can parry with it. So that's pretty cool. It also does a bunch more damage than
reeks of bloodshed.
Than just my, machete.
Oh dear God. William, please stop. Just the same, I promise.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
I know, I'm trying to select him. So this is... We'll show you what, that can do. There's that. You can parry them, so that's pretty nice. This does a lot more damage than you'd think. Ooh. And I should have started using two weapons earlier in my other playthrough. This is nice. Oh, see, now he's trying to parry me. See, he's trying to act all scared. And then, I gotta use bludgeon out of the deal, so that's nice. I'll talk to you in a minute. I don't want to miss anything. I guess that's it. Alright. What's up, dude?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I'm a doctor.
Return to my flock, they'll stray without me.
Remember, certain spells
It's the lady
are every
from the
bit
bar.
as resistant
Oh,
as
or
we
maybe
are.
not.
Who are you?
But it's the lady
What do you
from the
mean
bar.
by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe so. I already have.
You're welcome. And she just leaves. So Jonathan's like ultra confused, pretty much more than before, but all he knows he needs to do is help this man, because he's a doctor. That's what doctors do.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Dr.
Patience, good
Swansea's
fellows, I've come to offer help.
one of the handful of characters that's
Give me
like
a moment
England
to secure
embodied
my
in a
boat.
person.
You can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man.
There's one that's even
taken by the
worse.
thirst. He needed
That's
his
later.
drink.
This man requires medical attention. You'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
The tilt shift in this game is really good. I like that. Or the selective focus, I guess.
This poor creature can't be my maker.
I'm just gonna steal his blood.
Could it be some subspecies of vampire?
Go, go, go.
I must find a place to analyze the blood.
It's a nice little boat he has. It's cute. Swansea definitely looks cleaner than Jonathan. Oh, excuse me. But that's not the worst.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for
This
all
Sean
Mr.
man's not looking so good, but
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What? Who is she?
What woman?
Oh my god, Swansea. Come on, I saw her with my eyes.
Scowl. You must know who she is.
I thought you were a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Of course.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
Ooh, really close to his face, because Swansea's right there.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
It's pretty much the game. Wet, dreary, and at night. But it's good.
I'm a man of science.
I want you to not think of those as bad things, but rather as a very interesting compliment.
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain.
Look at all that. So many houses boarded up.
Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war.
You
I
know
have
me?
the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
Jonathan doesn't. That's so funny.
I'm a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally,
Damn,
the role of
Jonathan.
science is to refute
Have some
myth,
fun.
But when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the
Oh, a
forethought
job
to
and
bring some
a
clean
shelter. That's
clothes.
nice.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime,
Like this happens all the time. It's fine.
good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay. So we're at the hospital. There's a couple things we can do from here, but we'll get into that next time. So this is Vampyr. I've been here, and I'm gone. See you guys later.